Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Monthly Horoscope for January 2022. And this is specially for you coming from Cancer. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms. Palms are very important. 400,000 people are born every day. They can't have the same fate and destiny. The palm is something that will differentiate, especially in things of reading a horoscope. The first 15 days of January, they are going to be for you coming from Cancer. Very difficult days. Most of the planets there are opposing anything that you're trying to do. So, in the first 15 days of January, where job is concerned, it's not secure, and the chances of you improving where you are is very slim. So, don't be demanding in any possible way. Also, tell yourself looking for a new job is going to not get you very far. So, pay attention to the one you have to be able to manage to save it. Don't show your temper and don't be argumentative in the first 15 days of January where you work. If you have a business, then it's going to be a very tough time in this first 15 days of January. Planets are moving very erratically and mostly very slow. So delays and delays and delays, waiting for progress. Delays are going to be seen. So you don't have much of a chance somehow to show gains at any level. So keep going. Don't make unnecessary changes. Regarding general financial areas, they don't look very, and so you're going to be frustrated and you're going to be over daring sometimes to just make the changes happen. That would be a big mistake. Try to flow with the go or go with the flow, and you will do much better. If you find a new romance in the first 15 days of January, tell yourself that you can expect problems because the personality or character of this person will not be very good. So don't quickly run towards these chances of a romance. Think very carefully. You will inherit problems if you go for it very quickly. And this person that you meet could be very quick tempered and very rebellious as well. You don't want to find out later. Find it out earlier is better. And stay away from this person. And if you have a new romance, if you already have a romance, it's going to be very troubled in the form of unexpected issues cropping up and giving you a lot of difficulties. Difficulties up to a breaking point, let me tell you. That's how bad it is. And if you are married, be careful, don't bring past issues up. And don't be unnecessarily a person who shows your temper or does to become aggressive. Your marriage will weaken very, very easily and quickly. Now, regarding lotteries, casinos, stock market, and currency, I will talk to you about these a bit later in the program. Let me mention the health area for you. Your lungs can go very weak for the whole month of January, and also backaches are going to worry you, mainly in the area of your neck. So, your neck area is going to be having problems, weakening your shoulders and arms and hands. See a neurologist for that. And you'll also have digestive issues. Eat on time at least. Because of the stress, sometimes digestive issues make you go very gastric. Now, before I go to the last 16 days of January, I want to give you a lot of good energy ways. Firstly, your lucky days. You coming from Cancer. Your lucky days, firstly, look forward to the first or the 10th. I'm talking about lucky ages, sorry. Your lucky ages. The first set of lucky ages to give you. If you happen to be the ages of 19 or 28 or 37 or 46 or 55 or 64 or 73 or even 82 or 91, you're going to be very lucky, even though the cluster of planets the whole month of January are not very much favorable to you. Because you are of these ages, you're going to be a lucky person at least up to about 60%. Another set of lucky ages, if you happen to be the ages of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74 or 83, you will also be very, very lucky, and you'll produce a lot of opportunities for yourself during the whole month of January. For the third set of lucky ages, I'm going to go to the Kabbalistic tarot cards. These are cards which have gone out of print. And Kabbalistic tarot cards merge with energies, with planets and the zodiac signs. So I always take the bottom card. And this is the bottom card for you. Let's see what it says. Your lucky ages. Well, this is a very good card. And it says that your lucky ages could very well be, if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75 or 84 or 93, you're also going to be a very lucky person. There's a lot of good things happening. Your cups are always full. Opportunities are always there. Now, before I talk about the last 16 days of January, I want to talk to you more about your lucky energies. And I'll talk to you about your lucky days, DAYS. Your lucky days for this month of January are going to be Thursdays. Do something useful on any Thursdays, and you will see that the chances of gain in any area of your life will be seen. And one more set of good ages. If you wait for Mondays, they are going to be very fruitful for you as well in this month of January. When nothing else works, wait for a Monday, attempt to do something, and you'll see you get some favors, at least from planets. Okay, now your lucky dates, DATES. Your lucky dates in the month of January are going to be the 1st or the 10th or the 19th or the 28th. On any of these dates in the month of January, some wonderful things can happen to you in any areas of your life. And the other set of lucky dates, DATES, are that the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th can also provide plenty of good information for you, how to further your life and improve your life in any ways possible. So try to wait for these days, bookmark these dates for the month of November. And now, your set of lottery numbers. Okay, now this set of lottery numbers, I've used Kabbalistic astrology to get you some set of lucky numbers. And from my notes, I noticed that, just take down, from one set of planets, I've got all these lucky lottery numbers. The number 2, 11, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, and 74. These numbers are considered lucky for you to be used in lotteries. If you don't know how to use them, you'll have to see me for a 90-minute session. I'll show you how the system works. Another set of lucky lottery numbers based on Kabbalistic astrology are going to be the number 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, 69, and 78. And I'm going to choose the third set of lucky numbers for you for using this Kabbalistic tarot card. And let's see. And this is the bottom card. Well, this is a very interesting card. And this card says, from this card, I'm going to choose these sets of numbers. The number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, 67, and 76. So you got these numbers from the tarot card. The tarot card has a mind of its own. It's never called a scientific game, the tarot cards, because different times you pull the same card and it means different things. Anyway, these three sets of lucky lottery numbers, you have them now for the month of January. If you have been to see me for a 90-minute session, you will have known how to make use of these numbers. It's all a system, and I would have taught you how. If you haven't been to see me for time being, just find your own creative ways how you're going to use these numbers for whichever lot you play. Now, regarding your direction energy, every month there will be planets sitting in a cluster with different planets in different directions. So, if you face a good direction, you'll become lucky. You face a bad direction, you'll attract bad problems. So, for the month of January, I'm going to favor for you the first direction I will choose would be southeast, a very lucky direction for you in the month of January. Try to face southeast as much as you can. Make your wishes come true, or to find inspiration, or to find some kind of support you want to get ideas. That should be good. Now let's go to your last 16 days of January. Your last 16 days of January, you coming from Cancer, have not improved at all. So the whole month of January is going to be a very trying and very difficult in almost all areas of your life. So let's see, the last 16 days of January, where job is concerned, is not secure. So make sure you don't show your temper or be rebellious or be argumentative, or you'll find yourself very quickly in a heap of problems. Where job is concerned, you become insecure very fast. And if you are in business, business is going to be very stressed out, and a decline in business or making unexpectedly bad decisions. All this will lead to having a terrible last 16 days of January where business is concerned. Try to minimize making changes. Don't force the issue. Just go with the flow, lie low. It's only the last 16 days of January after all. And then, in this last 16 days of January, if you find a new romance, it's going to be a very, very troublesome one. So don't be too excited when you meet somebody. Ask yourself, do you need this person? Ask yourself, am I being attracted to trouble? And yes, you are. So give it a very wide berth, meaning don't get too close to this person. Have a wait and see attitude. If you find a new romance, you cannot go to it too quickly. And your ongoing romance is going to be very problematic. Many issues, anger planets are there, and argumentative and planets are there. Some make you very rebellious. So this way you're going to find that the ongoing romance is going to come near to breaking point. And the same thing if you are married. You're going to find a lot of issues cropping up everywhere during the last 16 days of January. So you're going to get some bad news. It's all up to you. Lie low. Lie low simply means don't be arrogant. Try to be part of a team and try to find solutions rather than attack solutions. If you are married, again, the same issue will be there. So marriage area is also very troubled, and don't be pushy in that marriage. Don't bring up past issues for sure. Now, if you go to regarding your health for the whole month of January, for you coming from Cancer, the first area I worry about is your lungs. Your lungs are going to be having some bad issue. Treat your coughs and colds very, very seriously, it says. Any sign of health problems related to breathing, you've got to see a doctor. It may even go on to the issue of your heart for some reason. Some allergies will bother you in this month of January. So the allergies that will bother you the most, from what I can see, are allergies of sinusitis. Your sinusitis will be a problem. And one other allergy to your stomach may introduce gastric problems to you as well. Now, regarding the casino and the stock market and the currency business, the whole month of January is not a safe area for you to make such plays with money, because you're not going to be lucky basically. So minimize going to the casino. But if you must wear your best colors. In the casino, you must face your best directions. You have to go to the casino only on your lucky days. All these rules apply. And if you haven't been to see me, you won't know how to do all this. So that's the reason also to see me, to know how to manage your energies in every department of life, whether it's job, business, finance, romance, marriage, or anything to do with financial luck. If you're playing the stock market, go very slow during the whole month, because nothing seems to work very well for you. You'll get caught very easily. And if you like to play the currency market, Bitcoin or the Forex, it's not a good month for you, the month of January. You'll get caught very, very quickly. And to get out would be a long, long wait. So there you are. Difficulties for you everywhere in the month of January. Well, it will pass. And the less exposure to risk, it will pass better, and it'll pass easier, and it'll pass quicker. The more you get caught in situation, it seems like an eternal month, never ending. So don't expose yourself to much risk. This 90-minute session I have for you, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. Yes, your next 9 years. Based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. Palms are very essential for reading. People who are astrologers who don't know palmistry, they can only tell you half the story. Because as I keep saying, 365,000 to 400,000 people are born now every day. And so can you imagine, they can't have their own same fate and destiny to follow. And of course, the time of birth will help, but it's the palms that will remain very individualistic. Nobody can have palms like yours. And I will show you how to reach that super energy inside you already, your soul. When you learn to activate with your soul, like I will teach you, you'll be able to then go to limits which you will never have seen before. And yes, whatever you do when you are connecting with your soul, it becomes a supernatural. And you can use the supernatural way of connecting to your soul so that your third eye will start to open and your aura will become very strong. All these energies will lead to a lot of super energy given to you to be very special in the world. And what about your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions? There's a host of energies to teach you. Accumulated, all these energies make you a very special person. Like the people you see on TV, you read about in the news. You see how they come up with ideas which are so extraordinary. How do they do that? They seem to be supernatural. Well, they have learned to connect with the soul. And that's how you become that. So here's my email. Send me this email if you would like to have a go. Only just for USD $50 to firstly know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, looking at your palms especially, and all these other energies I've been speaking to you about. Then you become somebody very, very special. Then you get to the top of the heap, and then you become a person who is extremely lucky in everything that you do. So send me that email. Let's get down to doing it once and for all. In the meantime, I wish you a good month of January and a happy new year again. Thank you. Goodbye.